Hello and welcome back to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, Mobius Rex, and we are playing Agrarian Skies 2. Alright, we are on the home stretch of this, I think, if I can ever find my quest book. Only a few. 26 quests are available for completion. We've done 323 completed quests. Amazing. Alright, today I wanted to focus on, not that, I have to figure out where that is. That's some Thaumcraft stuff that we don't know. Mystical Blood, 2 quests available for completion. Blood cleansing I know how to do, I just don't want to do it because it requires us adding taint or something to have unclean blood. But there's this Eldritch Blood Orb. Now I think, if we just look at the recipe here, I think... Oh, that's not it. It requires... It doesn't have the recipe there, basically. But I think that comes from Thaumcraft. But there is another Blood Orb, which I think we need to get before getting the Eldritch Blood Orb, and that's the Archmage's, which requires a Demon Blood Shard. Or is it Transcendent? I think it's Transcendent. That's what we're looking for. Which requires a Crystal Cluster, which is just this Soul Shard, just like that, with a Life Shard. Gets a Soul Shard, and we need those Life Shards, and then we need to put it in a cube, and then we need to toss it in a Tier 6 altar. Our altar currently is... killing things. Currently is Tier 3. What did I do? I thought I fixed this. Oh, I'm missing a couple runes. That's fine. I'll just toss in a couple extra runes here. No, not there. What? I must have pulled everything out I could so that I can increase capacity for this thing, for this top part here, so we can make this. Leaving it very slow. Probably need everything out there. So that should bring us to Tier 5, if I'm not mistaken. Tier 5. So now we need to upgrade this thing to a Tier 6 altar, which looks a little bit like this. So we even need the crystal clusters on top of these pillars on the edge. It looks like it's 2 down, 2 over. I'm not sure how high these ones on the outside are, but we can at least make up the runes for that. Alright, I'll get this laid out and be right back. Alright, I have been turning soul shards, or turning life shards into soul shards. To do that, I need 16 of these. I think we need 4 more of these. You just take a life shard, toss it in there, and eventually... Oh, and don't forget to put your blood orb into the chemistry set. And you should see the particle effects, and then this will turn into a soul shard, just like that. Now, I think I have this set up correctly. So, our pattern here should be 4 soul shards in this formation, and 5 life shards. Am I short 1 life shard? I think I am. Damn it. Because that gives us a crystal cluster of 4. Oh, I am short 1 life shard. Okay, I'll have to get that sorted out. But let me just add these crystal clusters up here, and now we get to find out whether this formation here is correct. That's pretty much the first thing that we need to know. And is it? Did we get a level 6? Level 6, Tier 6 altar. Nice. Now all we need left is to get another life shard. And I think that's just... We need to reduce this down to a Tier 3. We need more of these. That's not what I wanted. We need more of these, which is just imbued slate and another orb. Then you and you. Okay. So we just need a little more weak blood. In order, I guess. Like that. And then we need to reduce this back down to a tier 3. Now, to reduce it down to a tier 3, it's as easy as just breaking one of these blocks in the tier 4 part. And it should drop us down to a tier 3, which it does. And we should just need to put this blood shard in here, and it'll process. And it'll be right back when that's done. Okay, that's finally turned up. So we have the last life shard that we need. And we should be able to make this into a crystal cluster. Now let's just take a look at the uses. Actually, let's get this set up again, so that we can turn this back into a tier 6 first. That was not the symbol I wanted. You. Tier 6, good. You start getting essence. And you just need how much? 200,000 life points have to be in there. I don't know what the capacity on this is. Does it get up to 200,000? It gets up to 75,000. Alright, so I'm guessing we'll need a few more augmented capacity if we want it to hold everything inside it. Augmented capacity and superior capacity. Oh boy. Alright, we built this capacity up as much as we can. We added in a lot of these runes of augmented capacity and a few superior capacity runes to top it off. Now we're just waiting for this thing to build up its essence here. Be right back. Alright, this is finally up to peak capacity. I've filled this out as much as I can. It's runes of superior capacity and runes of sacrifice. Now, I don't think this is exactly what we need, but I'm going to put this here anyway. From reading online as I was building this, because it took a little bit of time for this to fill up and to get everything made, you don't need this. You don't need this at all. It's all to get the one that we want to get, which is the Eldritch Blood Orb. You have to do stuff in Thaumcraft. This isn't Thaumcraft. This is definitely not Thaumcraft, but this does get us the highest tier version of the Blood Orb that we can outside of Thaumcraft. The stuff that you need in Thaumcraft is down in Apocrypha, and it should be somewhere around here. It turns up eventually if you do stuff in another dimension that you need to get this portal to another world set up for, which we don't have the stuff for just yet. There's our new orb. Let's bind it to us. It's now bound to us. It has a capacity. Does it tell us? It doesn't tell us. But it has a huge capacity, so if we are using blood magic stuff, this will help out. Not, however, the research we are looking for. Alright, but until next time, this has been Mobius Rex from the Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the episode, leave us a like, leave us comments and suggestions, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.